Hi guys. Okay, I just want to do, we're working on tutorials today, and before we got started on our new pattern tutorial, I just want to do a quick one on how to make non-stretch lace stretchy. So we've had a lot of complaints about that, like where do you find stretchy trim, stretchy lace? So this is a lace that I've purchased that is not stretchy. It's a straight, you know, it's not stretchy, it's not rippled, whatever. It's just plain. Okay, so I have a strip right here that is I'm going to work with. I'm using a 1/8 inch elastic that kind of matches. It's a kind of a cream, and I have already gone ahead and just did a straight stitch across to hold it there on the end. So grab the end that you're, you know, the end of the lace, just straight stitch it on there to hold it on there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in and do a zigzag stitch, but I'm going to widen the stitch so it's going beyond the elastic. So I'm going to increase it, and then I'm going to increase the length so it's not going quite so tightly. I'm going to kind of, you know, make them farther apart, the stitches farther apart. Okay, so that's what I've done with the zigzag. So now I'm just going to, I already straight stitched it there. So I'm going to place, if you notice, I'm going to place the line on my foot. I'm going to line it right in the middle of my elastic. Okay, and you can pull a little bit on it if you want to. You don't have to, because at the end we're going to kind of pull it. But for now, I'm just going to pull it a little bit. It kind of gets you halfway there. I'm going to grab on to the back to pull this through, because I'm kind of holding, I'm pulling this way, and so I need to pull this way to get it to start going. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to set it down there, put the elastic where I want it. I'm going to kind of pull. Now the goal is that you're not hitting the elastic with the needle. You're going over the elastic on each side. Okay, so I'm going to pull a little bit here, hold it, and then make sure, and then just keep aiming that line in the middle of your foot down the middle of the elastic, so that you're sure that you're getting it on either side, and you're not. It won't work if you actually get the needle down into the elastic. It's not going to work. So we'll see how good I do at it, huh? So I'm just pulling it a little bit. I'm going to pull it a little bit down here, and then I'm going to finish. And then I'll show you what you do when you're done. And then when you don't want to stitch onto the elastic at the end either. Just leave it. Okay, and you don't need a double stitch or anything. So here we are. So we've made a little casing. Can you see? We've made a little casing with the thread, so that, see if you can see a little bit better. So it's going over the elastic. Now all you can see is, because I pulled it, it's already a little bit gathered and a little bit elastic. If you want to do more than that, then you just pull it. And you pull it all, you know, pull it as tight as you want it. If you're gonna, actually, you could do, to make it a little bit easier, you could just not seal it here and leave it longer, and then you can kind of pull both ways. But you can just cinch it up however much you want it cinched up. How as little as you don't even need to. The way that when I started, it was just fine. So you didn't have, you can just go like that, and then all of a sudden it's stretchy. So you can use that. You can sew that on your legs or the back of the live or the Adeline, and it's still stretchy. So it goes from non-stretchy to stretchy. Okay. If you have any questions, just post them in the questions, and I will be watching and answer whatever I can. Okay. Thanks, guys. Have a great sewing day.